Good afternoon, everyone. The topic of my final presentation is examining the organizational role of public relations, a call for widespread measurement and evaluation standards. My presentation outline will include an introduction, the why, reviewing the research objectives in question, method and methodology, findings, discussion, and future considerations. The public relations industry in general has been ineffective in communicating its value to organizational management, and therefore little attention has been paid to the evaluation of public relations efforts. A number of academic and professional articles exist which stress the importance of public relations and how the industry can better communicate the value and benefits of public relations to clients and senior management, yet no practical measurement tools have been widely shared and utilized by the industry. After working in the public relations industry for nearly 10 years, this challenge within the industry is as relevant today as it was then. While practitioners understand the importance of measurement and evaluation of their activities, what we have learned is that many practitioners do not feel they possess the time, knowledge, or expertise to seek this information. Though strategic public relations planning and research techniques have evolved, many practitioners feel pressure to demonstrate in a measurable way how the results from public relations programs benefit the organizations they serve. In reviewing the research, no previous research has attempted to link the unclear role of public relations function within an organization to the lack of measurement and evaluation tools developed by the industry. Furthermore, minimal research has been conducted regarding the role of public relations and its role in relation to organizational structure. However, associations such as the Institute for Public Relations and the International Association of Measurement and Evaluation of Communication have made nominal efforts to share resources such as reports and articles written by professionals in the international public relations industry surrounding informal best practices relating to public relations measurement and evaluation. Research and educational institutions have also made small steps toward assisting public relations professionals with results from surveys and other data, such as the Mount St. Vincent University research team who developed the GAP Canada Report, a Canadian report of generally accepted practices within the industry. Based on the resources made available to professionals on association websites, international associations such as IPR and AMEC recognize the absence of measurement and evaluation tools for public relations professionals. Little research has been done on management's role in ensuring its public relations efforts are carefully measured and evaluated. According to Sang, practitioners must demonstrate to senior management a direct correlation between public relations objectives and revenue, illustrating how the public relations function is a strategic source of information. In the study, I investigated the role of public relations in organizations and the availability and utilization of evaluation and measurement tools for public relations professionals. I aim to answer the following research question: why are not all public relations professionals measuring and evaluating their public relations activities? In this study, I examined the Association of Measurement and Evaluation of Communications Integrated Evaluation Framework. I also examined 21 reports and articles made available on the Institute for Public Relations website and extracted key themes relating to measurement and evaluation of public relations. This AMEC framework recognizes that public relations professionals need to plan and measure communication activities in an integrated manner as to prove the value of communication and public relations activities in this age of accountability. I conducted a qualitative meta-ethnography in which I synthesized research to interpret findings across multiple articles. Meta-ethnography is a qualitative synthesis model in which qualitative data is selected and analyzed to create new findings and insights. This approach was selected because meta-ethnographies can revise an understanding of a phenomenon as well as identify future areas of research. Given the evolving nature of public relations measurement, particularly surrounding new tools and platforms, this approach was appropriate. Through this approach, I examined 21 reports and articles made available on the Institute for Public Relations website under the research section within the measurement and evaluation subsection from 2016 to 2018. This period of time was determined sufficient as there were notable similar themes with no new trends and themes emerging. The quantitative analysis, when analyzing the 21 reports from 2016 to 2018, I recorded the name of the article, the author, the date, author country, text, themes, verbatim or quotes, and opportunities and challenges. For the qualitative analysis, when analyzing the IPR reports, I used the coding sheet to collect the quantitative data which corresponded to the codes I created. The qualitative analysis was conducted by reading each article and extracting a number of key themes associated with the AMEX IEF. The framework is broken down by 3 main sections: preparation, implementation, and measurement. This methodology is appropriate as the IEF was developed by an international working group consisting of agency, in-house, market research, and academia professionals. AMEC is the world's largest media intelligence and insights professional organizations with more than 130 members in 86 countries worldwide. AMEC also partners with other international associations such as the Institute for Public Relations, the Public Relations and Communication Association, Public Relations Consultants Association of India, the Public Relations Society of America, and the International Communications Consultancy Organization. There were 3 specific mentions of the IEF within the 21 articles analyzed from the IPR website, illustrating its prestige within the industry. And lastly, AMEC and IPR often work together on a variety of initiatives, including support of the IEF. There are 21 articles posted on the IPR website under the research section and measurement and evaluation subsection between the year 2018 and 2016. Based on the quantitative codes, 8 authors are from the United States and 1 is from Australia. The others are unknown. There were no authors from Canada, which is an opportunity for further research. A number of key themes emerge, broken down by challenges and opportunities for the public relations industry, providing insight as to why not all public relations professionals measure and evaluate their public relations activities. A total of 14 articles were classified as opportunities identification, while 6 were classified as challenges identification. 1 article was deemed as both. In terms of challenges, according to Stoical, we experience a widening capability gap between technology in data collection, processing, output generation, and human application in operation and strategic decision making. There is a clear skills imbalance within the public relations industry, compounding the challenges experienced by professionals relating to a lack of innovation and technological aptitude. There are opportunities for educational and training institutions to implement mandatory courses within the public relations curriculum to address this gap. Secondly, activities are not linked to organizational goals. Far too often, public relations activities are not linked to organizational goals, and this was a resounding theme within the articles that were analyzed. Hewley states that everyone in the profession can tell stories of campaigns, events, or social media channels that had great outreach and feedback from stakeholders, but had no impact on the bottom line or the tangible or intangible results. Aligning communication activities to organizational strategy is a key driver of success in excellent communications departments. Many public relations activities are implemented with little to no regard for organizational objectives or the overall impact on its bottom line. By ensuring this link between activities and organizational goals, professionals can effectively prove their value to the organization. Lastly, limited time and expertise within management was also a very common theme. Given the limited expertise with measurement, many professionals may feel intimidated with current measurement practices. Furthermore, within the industry, currently professionals experience time constraints and feel that allotting time for measurement training is not efficient use of their limited time or budgets. In terms of the opportunities, firstly, the engagement of CEO and senior management was recognized as an opportunity. 4 of the articles examined recognize the importance of engaging the CEO in public relations activities of the organization, specifically measurement and evaluation metrics by proving real evidence to affect senior management decision-making. Zerfus, McNamara, and Moreno write, having a seat at the table in the boardroom, either as a member or trusted advisor of the CEO and other executives, will remain wishful thinking unless practitioners focus on the strategic alignment of communication activities with organizational goals. Secondly, professionals must provide context to technology. Authors also wrote about the need for technology to be matched with human interpretation. Stoical wrote, we experience a widening capability gap between technology and human application in operational and strategic decision making. Human expertise and experience is key to understanding the raw data that is collected in order to better understand the overall impact on the organization. Scheel writes, "Unfortunately, public relations professionals are lagging behind in understanding the real contribution of public relations and using metrics effectively. PR measurement is still considered optional." As long as the public relations professionals believe that measurement and evaluation of activities is optional, the profession will never reach the point of ensuring widespread standards of measurement across the industry. And lastly, research and data is key to the entire communication process. Not surprisingly, nearly every author mentioned the importance of research and data. McCorkindale writes that the ability to do research allows us to see the big picture and to create appropriate methodologies for collecting data. The data and findings allow insights to be generated. The first discussion item, the results of the analysis illustrate, while practitioners believe measurement and evaluation to be important, many do not engage in such evaluation due to a number of factors, including a lack of time and resources. Measurement activities must be viewed as a priority. In 4 of the articles analyzed, a skills imbalance was made apparent. As Hewley suggested, unless the skills imbalance is addressed, the understanding of the importance of data and research and a professional's ability to contextualize this research for the benefit of his or her organization will only widen. I believe these challenges can be addressed in educational institutions that offer public relations programs and training, providing students the knowledge they require to understand how to both conduct research and collect data, as well as effectively utilize research and data to their benefit. Thirdly, there was an overwhelming belief that many public relations activities are not linked to organizational goals. If the measure of these activities were deemed valuable, perhaps more public relations professionals would feel more connected to senior management and others within the industry. Senior managers must also hold public relations practitioners accountable for their efforts and ensure evaluation and measurement tools are implemented that align with organizational goals. For many practitioners, measurement and evaluation of activities is still considered optional. I believe this is due to a number of factors, including the disconnect between the communications department and senior management, whereby management is not holding practitioners accountable for their public relations activities. I also believe this is due to a skills imbalance, as based on a literature review and analysis of the articles, many practitioners feel they lack the knowledge and expertise to implement an effective evaluation campaign. I believe this is directly related to the lack of specific courses offered within educational institutions dedicated to measurement and evaluation, a challenge that will need to be addressed in order for this challenge to be remedied. When considering AMEC's integrated evaluation framework, nearly all of the articles analyzed relating to evaluation and measurement highlighted the need to prepare, implement, and measure public relations activities. Specifically, 38.1% of the articles analyzed addressed the need for public relations activities to be linked to organizational objectives, which is the first key aspect to the framework. Measuring activities is also another key aspect of the framework, which was discussed in length above and during the analysis. This framework provides a consistent and credible approach to planning, implementing, and measuring public relations activities for organizations of all sizes. A quick note on limitations in future research. There are 3 main limitations within the research. While AMEC's IEF is a free, credible resource for practitioners to utilize, practitioners may opt to visit the website for associations in which they are members and utilize its resources. Secondly, while analyzing the 21 articles in the research section of the website, other sections of the website may also have included information related to measurement that could have been analyzed. Finally, some of the articles analyzed were written by the same authors, not allowing for a larger sampling of differing perspectives. As the research was a meta-ethnography, further research including one-on-one interviews with practitioners would provide a more comprehensive understanding as to why not all public relations professionals measure and evaluate their activities. As for the literature review and articles analyzed, further research could be conducted surrounding the connection between communications departments and senior management. As Smith and Place write, managers must hold public relations practitioners accountable for their efforts and ensure evaluation and measurement tools are put in place that align with organizational goals. Similar to other management functions, practitioners must ensure the public relations function is viewed as an important, influential, and authoritative position with decision-making power within an organization. Thank you very much, everyone.